Dublin-born industrial designer Aidan Quinn and his business partner Gemma from Stockport are next into the den with their eye-catching product. But not only does it need to tick all of the right boxes in terms of design, it also has to make a good business.
Hello Dragons, my name is Aidan Quinn and this is my business partner Gemma. I'm the Managing Director of EcoHab Homes and Opod Buildings. We are here today looking for an investment of £75,000 for a 15% share of both businesses. EcoHab builds super energy efficient dome-shaped eco homes. The idea is to minimise the carbon footprint of the home and to reduce energy consumption by at least 90%. Here we have an example of 3 pods we're currently building. This one here is ideal for a small family. The price is approximately £100,000.
We need a bigger manufacturing facility, and we have come across problems with planning delays, buildings control and lengthy development costs. So approximately a year ago, Aidan decided a new product that would eliminate all of our problems. And Opod Buildings was born. Now this building doesn't require planning permission, it's got a much greater gross profit margin and it sells. Within the first 12 months we've actually turned over £160,000 and that's with a tiny marketing budget.
As George Osborne said, let's get Britain back to manufacturing.
And we welcome your questions.
Can I go inside?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you fit 5 dragons in it?
Yeah.
A large-sized product from Aidan Quinn and Gemma. But will the Dragons see it as a large-scale opportunity? Offering 15% equity, they're looking for a £75,000 investment in their prefabricated garden structures and innovative designs for environmentally friendly homes. Theo Pafitis is first to question the Stockport-based business partners.
OK, well, that was interesting, but let's get down to some serious business. What's the trading history of Eco Homes?
EcoHab. We've turned over approximately £140,000 with the EcoHabs. All of that money has gone back into the development.
Over how many years?
Over 4 years, yeah.
Have you made any money over those 4 years?
No, we've lost money on the
How much have you lost, Aidan?
I've invested about £200,000, but it's nearly developed and completed at this stage.
OK, so that's part of the business, but also there was a second leg of the business.
Yeah. The Opod is a separate business. This is garden rooms, garden offices.
OK, talk to me about the cost and the fabrication of this.
The cost of manufacturing, say, a 3 metre would be around £3,000.
And you sell it for?
We sell that for about £7,000.
That's retail price?
That's right.
OK. Explain to me, just to make sure I've got it right, why this doesn't need planning or building control.
There's an allowance of 30 square metres in your garden, no more than 4 metres high, and this falls within that.
A confident start from the well-informed duo. But Peter Jones is not looking impressed.
If I was going to look at a home, I look at that. I don't see a home, I see a beehive.
Believe it or not, there is a huge attraction to a structure of this shape.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
I'm shocked.
The important thing is we're not going to focus on this for the time being.
Yeah.
That'll be a consideration at a later stage.
OK, but then we go to that. I see something like an old storage water tank with a hole in it for a window. What do you see?
It comes back to the point that some people find that incredibly attractive. Not everybody, some people find it attractive. We only need a small percentage of people.
Hey, listen, I get that, but at the end of the day, that is weird to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fact. We have sold 20 and we haven't really got going.
I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't want to invest in the world's most expensive beehive. OK, so that's that. And that is just a wooden-clad tank that I think it'd be the last thing I would want. So you can tell that it's clearly not an investment for me.
Not
so
for
it's
you.
a personal thing.
Okay.
I'm going to say that I'm out.
Of course.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
It's an early out, and the duo's initial confidence takes an immediate hit. Will Deborah Meaden be more forgiving?
Gemma, Aidan, hi, I'm Deborah. I think you're really presenting as a business opportunity, I think, as the building behind us. This is a little bit of history. I think its only thing going for it is price, because there are some very lovely pods that I'm sure you've seen with great big windows on the front of them so that you've got these lovely vistas out. So how competitive are you?
We're probably about 25% less than our competitors, but nobody makes a round one. Similar
Well,
to
they
this.
do, just so you know, Aidan.
All right, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. In fact, I saw one recently.
Was it spherical, the one you're talking about?
Yes.
All right, okay. Yes, there is. I'm aware of that one. £16,000. It is attractive, but it doesn't offer the same space or functionality as this one here.
So what's different?
You get a full footprint of 3 metres with this pod, and you can put your own shelves in, whereas if you get a bespoke circular one, it's very difficult to customise it.
Well, I think you'll sell some, but it will be a few. I don't think it's going to be a huge business. I think it'll be terribly specialist. So I'm afraid I won't be investing. I'm out.
A second blow, and Aidan and Gemma's options are fast running out. Will Hilary DeVay offer the duo's business more scrutiny?
I'm all for green, totally, utterly, 100%. I've got a beautiful, beautiful fishing lodge in my grounds of my home, and it's been insulated to the nth degree. It's got solar panels on the roof, etc., etc., and it's lovely looking, with the balconies that you can sit on at night and look over the water, over the lakes. In fact, I often think I'd rather live in that. And the cost of that, which is 3-4 times the size of that, was not much more than what you're selling that for. So, I'm sorry, on
Thanks,
that note,
Aidan.
I'm out.
No problem.
Aidan, Gemma, are you related?
No.
No.
No. How did you meet?
I'm an interior designer, so I saw the Eco Hab and fell in love with it, and I really wanted to work with him because I'm environmentally focused. And then a year ago, we started promoting the O-Pod garden rooms.
You have an office somewhere?
Yes.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pod.
It's actually a 4-metre pod attached to a 3-metre pod.
Right.
Yeah.
And you sit in this little pod, try to sell your eco pods.
Not trying to,
Pods,
actually
Eco-Habs.
selling them.
Yeah.
And the numbers are increasing all the time.
So if you don't get investment, what will happen?
We'll carry on. We're actually on target to double our turnover this year from last year.
Aidan and Gemma, I wish you both the best of luck, but I'm not convinced, and so therefore I'm going to say I'm out.
Two more dragons out, and the duo's investment dreams now lie entirely with Theo Paphitis. But has he spotted something his rivals have not?
Aidan, Gemma, you last year did 106,000.
Yeah.
And this year you're going to have a record year. What's the numbers?
300,000 is our estimated turnover. So we'll have a gross profit of 70,000, net profit of approximately 40,000.
And
Oh, sorry, gross profit of 150, net profit of 70. The net profit of last year was 40.
150 gross.
I'm sorry.
And net of?
Net of 70.
Net of 70.
Yes.
What's your order book like?
At the moment we have about 6 orders, but we have at least 12 people coming on stream, and we're expecting this to pick up very quickly.
Right. I actually like it. I like the look of it.
Thank you.
But it's early doors. I'm going to make you an offer, but I'm not going to make you an offer on the terms that you asked for. For the full 75,000. But I'm going to be wanting 45% of the business.
we really believe the risk element is quite low. The potential of the product is enormous.
Potential is just a guess. I've got to assess what I think the potential is.
Can you come meet us halfway at 30%?
It just, the risk-reward ratio is not there at 30%.
We do know the product makes money. It's got a great profit margin and it does sell. And this is what we are focusing on now, is driving it forward, and it'd be fantastic to have you on board. But this is Aidan's.
Okay. I'm going to make you one final offer. On the basis that your accounts will show 160 turnover and 40,000 profit, I will come down to 40%.
What if we meet all our targets within 12 months? We give you 50% of your investment back and you reduce your shareholding to 30%.
I take 40% day one. I give you 37,500 as equity and 37,500 as an interest-free loan. Then, if you hit your targets and you repaid the interest-free loan, I would have left 37,500 as equity, and then that leaves me 30%.
That's right.
Is that the deal?
That's the deal.
You've got a deal. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Aidan and Gemma have done it. It took some quick-witted negotiation, but they leave having shaken hands on a deal with a well-connected multi-millionaire.
It's Theo that we wanted, so we felt that we had the right person, the right investor.
It'll come down to 30%. He's happy with the arrangement we came up with, so it's up to us to produce the results, and we know we will.
So, as we look back on the day, what Aidan and Gemma have proved is that it's not important for everybody to like your product.